Ohayo. Hajimemashite. Korono tomo shimasu. There is something so incredibly soothing about going live to Eternal Winds. Easily the best overworld theme from any Final Fantasy game ever. Fight me. And when they redid it and they took this track and they remade it for Shadowbringers in Final Fantasy 14, the nostalgia and the pure emotion out of it, man. It's just too much to bear for a fucking nerd, man. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Chrono. I'll be your blind Oni and Oni-san today, as per usual. Today, as I have a moment and a bit of a feel and some intense nostalgia, we're going to be playing Blueprints today. Had a pretty eventful day yesterday between solo and cooperative Dark Souls 1 Remastered. Had a good time. Got definitely a bit tired towards the end of the co-op stream, but here I am the next morning, ready and raring to go for a nice calming day of Blueprints. I did get to do a small run of Blueprints yesterday while we were waiting for the sleepy Catboy co-op partner to actually wake up from his drool puddle on his desk. But after he did, we had a lovely, session of some jolly cooperation. But I did manage to find a brand new room in the run that I partially did on Blueprints yesterday while waiting for Keith to show up. I did finally find the study. At long last, room fucking 26. I managed to find that room only after I found the 46th room, so now I'm aware of the overarching meta puzzle that is in every single fucking room of the game, or every single room of the house. And now I have a brand new meta puzzle, technically two. I have the chess meta puzzle, and I have the study meta puzzle to go with. But we gained a lot of new information from the run that I did yesterday. I discovered that there's a control panel for the elevator to the foundation against the room to the west of it, based off of the layout I have for the foundation. We got the study, we got the lord's or the master bedroom, got another allowance coin, like a really small run that I had to cut short early, but a really large amount of information gained, which is really funny and really strange. There she is. There's my favorite little ferocious murder machine. How are you doing this morning, Star? Are you still alive between yesterday and whatever work you did this morning? Oh, right. Right. Still living. I'm glad you're still living. I'm glad you're here and hanging out and still living. I'm still breathing at least. So hopefully we can, make our way through. My TTS bot took a hot minute to actually put that message through. That kind of scares me a little bit. Anyway, Um, of note, I have an update on the emote situation. I don't know if any of my normal emotes went through and passed muster last night. However, I did get the animated emotes from my artist. I uploaded all 5 out of the 6 that I had this morning. If I get another 2 subs between now and whenever Twitch rolls their stats over, I will have another animated slot, and so I can unlock it. But I do have 6 animated emotes total, but only 5 that are pending at the moment. So all of my emotes at this point in time are uploaded, completed. They're in Twitch. They're just waiting to pass whether or not they're going to get filtered out or not. So emotes are there. They will happen eventually. Please be patient, but I promise your patience shall be rewarded and your subscription should be rewarded with more than just ad-free viewing and listening to my ass during fucking ads and shit. Anyway, at this point, it is up to the Twitch gods now. Anyway. Oh god, my brain is slowly booting, but it's getting there. Trying to think about what projects I want to manage this weekend. Also, I believe today, if I'm not mistaken, is in a fucking hour from now, maybe, is going to be the launch of the big summer Steam sale. So that should be fun on the wallet. Hopefully, I don't spend $300 like I did last year. I had just gotten my PC, the PC that I stream with currently. I had just gotten it, and I hadn't been with a PC. I hadn't laid with a PC. Sorry. I hadn't upgraded or had a PC that I could play games on realistically in like 5 or 6 years. including the 3 it took me to recover from losing my eyesight. So I splurged hard, and I'm hoping I won't do the same. But now I'm looking at games differently, and I'm thinking like that could be a cool stream game. Like I may not play that normally, but it could be pretty cool for an audience or to stream, or it'd be fun to play with, my chatters and shit like that. So hopefully this bout of Steam Summer Sale isn't gonna be so uh economically draining, but we'll find out. Um yeah, hopefully it doesn't end up too bad. I would like to go for a full 6 hours today. I know I only on schedule technically have like a 4-hour listing for each one of my streams as a bare minimum. I'm probably going to do around a 5-hour stream today, maybe 5.5. Today is my female parental unit's birthday, so I'm going to go stop by and I'm going to make my mother dinner. So I'm going to leave a little bit early. Yeah, my TTS bot is lagging like a motherfucker today. I don't know if it's Google Cloud Services and the TTS portion of it or if it's the actual bot. I'm assuming it's Google. It's like a 20-second delay whenever I click the actual foot pedal and the message goes through. It's kind of freaky. Anyway, so my messages might be slightly delayed, but I do watch my chat to make sure it moves. But anyway, apologies for any sort of miscommunication or discombobulation. I promise it's not my fault. At least to my knowledge, anyway. Anywho, that's what today is going to be like. Of course, for the rest of the week, like the schedule suggests, will be Stellar Blade for the next 2 days in a row. Hopefully, I can get a bit more prep in. I need to do a bit more fishing tonight and try to unlock the rest of that fishing vendor so I can have God knows what sort of fucking unholy ass swimwear that I can slap on Eve and I grope for the rest of the sessions. Anyway, I think that's enough for me. That's enough yap. I'm getting better opportunities to yap in the morning now that I feel like I have more shit to talk about. But anyway, let's get into blueprints. I'm ready to give it a go for today. I'm excited after the little bits of information that we found yesterday. Oh, okay. Let's get back into the thick of it, shall we? Into the thick of it. So many notes. I've been thinking about it since last week's session of blueprints. I have one note at the moment in Steam that is just a list of what each room has, but I need to make 2 additional notes, I believe, at this point. I need to make a note for completed puzzles, and I need to make a note for incompleted puzzles. I was thinking that I wanted to organize my notes on a room-based fashion, but now at this point, now that the puzzles are starting to become a bit more meta, I'm getting the distinct impression that I need to do things in a different way. I need to organize my notes by puzzle rather than by room now that we're starting to progress to a much larger scale. So as time goes on today, I will start to do that. First and foremost, of course, I want to make and organize notes for the chess puzzle and now for the room meta puzzle. Although technically the chess puzzle is also a room meta puzzle. I need to start looking out for portraits in each room now that I know that there's an overarching meta puzzle for a letter for each room. I created a matrix and grid yesterday in my notes, and I'm just going to start substituting the numbers that I put in for letters as time goes on. Anyway, as per usual, I'm going to grab both of the microchips. Still don't know where the third one is, but I'm going to open up the north lever. And then we'll make our way to the extra room in the west garden, and then we'll make our way into the house. Hopefully today I can hit the antechamber up, unlock the elevator, I might have found the 46th room, but I still have many a goal, many a hole to find. Is the boat still here? Yes, good. The boat does have permanence. Fantastic. That means I don't have to spawn the tomb all the time. Well, not all the time. I've only spawned it twice now, but I'm glad the boat has persistence in its location. Of course, I still need to remember what it was that I do to open up the upper path. I actually don't remember what I was supposed to do. Oh, it's a 4-digit lock code. It's a 4-digit letter lock code that I've yet to figure out. But I know there's a red letter back there, and I think there was an allowance token, maybe? Something along those lines. thinking about the Steam sale quite a bit today. I'm thinking that I should probably DM Keith and you, of course, as well, Star, and see if there's any things on the sale that y'all might pick up or that I could pick up that y'all already have. Try to maybe future-proof and find some other stuff to play cooperatively, aside from Peak, of course. I've got Peak I can play with you and some other stuff to play with Keith. CronoOni, hello. What's up, Suki? I was like, my TTS bot just had a stroke trying to say my name. That's why I said it out loud. But hey, Suki, how is Florida? Have you already come back? Or are you still there? That is what they want you to do, right? Spend all your money and have a good time. You're in a pool? I'm not in the pools and hot tubs category. I'm sorry, I can't join you. How are you enjoying your lofty pool lounge? I hope you've got a drink in tow and you're chilling. Enjoying the sun for what it is, while it lasts. God, I played so much Dark Souls yesterday that I expect my character to stop moving every single time I hit my foot pedal. I've been trained. Oh, word. Gotcha. Do I want the trading post, the tool shed? I don't have a ton of money, so I don't think I'm going to go in the shrine today. I think I'll pick up the tool shed. Metal detector and maybe some lockpicks or something. Oh, watering can. Okay, sure. Okay, so a couple extra gems and some treasure detection. That's, I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. If I get the kitchen, I can keep refilling the water can. Yeah, I get the impression based off of your voice that you seem kind of like a short, you seem a little chibi in real life as well. But that just could be my bias, and it just could be, you know, perception and shit. Shit. I don't really want to use the corridor this early. I guess I'll throw out the guest bedroom. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I mean, that's still short by my standards, but that's not short for women. I understand. I don't know. Y'all are short compared to my perspective, so y'all get to be short. I know it's unfair. Need to set a budget for the Steam sale or you get in trouble? Yeah. Yeah, I know that feel pretty well. Hopefully I don't end up overspending either. I don't know. I consider it to be an investment in the stream, but I definitely need to be careful as well. The hallway? The dining room. Why would the dining room be here this early? It's an odd choice. I don't think I want the dining room now. I'd rather have it closer towards, like, later in the house. You know what I totally forgot to do? I did not check for portraits inside the guest bedroom. I totally did not. Holy shit, I need to reprogram my brain here and pay attention to what the fuck I'm doing. Nice. Yeah, well, yeah, tax break. First, you need to make enough on streaming to actually pay taxes on it, but, you know. As far as taxes are concerned, at least. So we've got a pin and pine. Pin and pine. So this room right here is an E. To the right of the thing with the thing is an E. So the starting room is an F. And this one is an E. Okay. You were a pretty princess and bought a tiara? That's fucking adorable. That's goddamn adorable. I can imagine you sitting at a pool with a fucking drink in hand on like a tube or some shit, just floating around with a fucking tiara on and like a goddamn mimosa or some shit in the morning. That's an adorable ass image. 85 bucks for tiara. Shit. See, I'm too much of a weeb and a nerd. I would spend money on something really stupid like a sword with, or a cane with a sword in it. Or some sort of fucking stupid weeb ass shit. Thankfully, I haven't been bit by the merch bug, and I have two plushies. One's a keychain plushie, and one's like a full blown plushie of two VTubers that I watched because I wanted to support them. But I have not been bitten by the merch bug, and I have to have like figurines of this or statuettes of that. Like I thankfully have not gotten into that shit. I'm pretty sure one day I will, but. So this is a hand holding a crop. Okay, so that looks like crop. And this is prayer? Pray? Pray and what? What is this supposed to be then? Oh, you're a Ren Fair girly? Hell yeah. You ever dress up when you go to the Ren Fair or anything like that? I always thought that shit was funny. Not funny in like a make fun of you way, but I got a kick out of the Ren Fair and I got a kick out of the whole entire thing. We used to go, my sibling and I used to go with one of our parents when we were kids. And there's a really, really big one out here that we have. I always had a great time. Always had a ton of laughs and stuff like that. Bunch of comedy shows, cool food. Yeah, you gotta have means to buy cool things though. I'm working on it. Although at the rate I keep going, I'm not gaining followers. I'm like either holding steady or losing followers, but y'all keep subscribing to me. I was expecting to have like, I don't know, maybe 5 subscribers like after like 2 months or some shit like that. And y'all are blowing away my expectations and shit like that. You guys are ridiculous and generous as hell. I can't seem to find new people, but the people I got seem to enjoy my company and my stupid commentary and shit. So thanks for that. This is pray, but what is this? It's like crop, I don't know, pray and pry. Pray and pry. It's a crowbar. Or a pry bar. Pray and pry. So this letter in this room is A. Okay, I just had to rub my 2 brain cells together for a moment. Again, it's a shame I can't have anybody else rub anything of mine together, but at least my brain cells managed to do that shit. I'm not familiar with Princess Kaguya. I know Kaguya-sama, like, Love is... Oh, wait, is that Love is War, Kaguya? Holy crap, I gotta get caught up on messages. Winnie the Pooh, huh? I loved Winnie the Pooh too much when I was a child as well, so much so that I pulled out his stuffing and shoved it up my nose. I had to go to the hospital. That's adorable as hell, Suki. Princess Kaguya, the Ghibli film? I'm not familiar with a Princess Kaguya. Is it a recent film? I've been under a rock for anime. I literally haven't watched anime since I lost my eyesight, and I've just been trying to learn the language so I don't have to deal with subtitles. So for me, particularly, like, I am super out of the loop with that shit. Okay, super, super old one. Gotcha. I've got some running shoes. I was gonna say, if it was the Kaguya-sama from, like, Love is War, I adore that fucking character. I think she's great. Oh, probably not any portraits inside the closet. Anyway. Breakfast nook's not a bad option. Bedroom is also not a bad option. Courtyard's an excellent option. It doesn't go in the direction I'd like it to, though. That's kind of a bummer. Let's pick up the... Let's do the breakfast nook. I love that my TTS box is like, the tale of Princess Kaguya. Like, yeah, that's not... I mean, you get an A for effort, but it's not quite what the fuck that is. Oh, for sure, Suki. I feel you. It's not a bad way to do it. 2013? I guess maybe I do live under a rock. Shit, I don't know. I also just completely forgot that I need to actually look for portraits in this room. Okay, morning room does what I want. Portraits? Okay. We've got a stair. And a star. So the difference between stair and star... Wait. S-T-A-R. S-T-A-I-R. So it's the I. So for this room in particular, it is an I. Nope, that's all tapping, Chrono. That's not the right button. Good job, buddy. You can do it. Your brain will figure it out eventually. That's old to me. I was 10. Suki... You haven't done anything wrong. But I need to play a sound alert for a moment, please. Please hold. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Hold on. I swear. I'll get there eventually. I can find it. I swear it's there. Have I not opened up my fucking... Okay, whatever. It's late, it's delayed, but I don't care.
Emotional damage!
Thanks, Suki. You haven't done anything wrong, but you hurt me. Oh, good lord, girl. You got your whole life ahead of you. Back in my day. Ugh. I just feel fucking old now. Alright, where are the portraits in this room? Also, where's the stupid coin on the floor or some shit? Oh, God. Alright, that's not gonna be one of the portraits. That's not one of the regular ones. Is it? No. Maybe this room doesn't have portraits. I don't think these count as normal ones, because these don't look like it at all. No. Doesn't seem like this room actually manages to have a portrait for the portrait puzzle. Did this room always have these lines in it? Huh. Anyway. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue before I develop a fucking aneurysm. West Wing Hall, that's an excellent choice. Let's do that. Is there a key on the desk or something? Oh, there was something on the floor. I couldn't tell what it was. Portraits? Portraits? Picture on the wall? Lick my ball? Anyway. Could pick up the garage here. That may not be a bad choice. Get some keys. Yeah. Let's pick up the garage. I do not have access to the car keys yet. Wait, did I? Oh, no, I did have the car keys. Right. Magnifying glass and a key card. How nice. All right. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. It's like nothing else really extra. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Shame I can't take the moonshine with me. Seems like I might need it today. Oh yeah, you having trouble seeing things? How's that working out for you? Oh, you've got the light blue eyes. I've got really dark blue eyes. I do not have the same issue, at least not in the same capacity as you. Uh, yeah, I guess I could take that chapel. I don't really want to, but I might as well just get it out of the way. Yes, yes, yes. Pay the troll toll. Gotta pay the church. Because it's what they want. Mine are really super, super dark blue, and I typically wear very dark colored shirts. So it kind of accentuates it. Not intentionally, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just really angsty or emo, and I just like wearing black or dark colored shirts for the most part. Then again, wearing really dark colors outside when you're pale as a fucking ghost probably isn't going to do you many favors as it is anyway. The passageway, this early, it would dead end me if I did not take this, though. I am in a position where I either have to take the you know, I think I have to. Yeah, I kind of have to. I could take the pantry, but I need more access to more places. Kind of sucks. But I guess it is what it is. Matthew! Why do you suck so much ass? Okay, I can enter the drawing room to get a gem back. And see if there's a portrait set up in here. I mean, there are hella portraits in here, but I don't think there's going to be any that matter. Pretty sure there's not. Where is the... There it is. No. Which corner has the goddamn safe? There it is. Okay. Matthew! Swear to God, we're gonna kick you in the balls, bro. Quit fucking up. Spare bedroom, the den, or the bedroom. All right, if the den gives me the right layout, I think I'm gonna pick it. It did not give me the layout that I wanted, but I do want to go that direction. No, I'll pick the spare room. Why not? I do need to find security as well. There it is. Sleeping mask. Wow, that would be really great earlier if I didn't already spawn like half of the bedrooms in the game. My favorite Ghibli film? God, probably Princess Mononoke. Mononoke Hime. Houses are really fancy. Wait, is this room getting gradually more and more painted? House Moving Castle is a pretty good film. But I don't know. Mononoke Hime always kind of stuck out to me. I don't remember this room being this far painted. So weird. Okay. Spirited Away is an excellent film. It is a really good one. That's a really good choice. Okay, so we've got a car. and a cart. So second row, fifth all the way over is a T. You too, Suki. Enjoy your vacation, hanging out at the pool, and try to be careful with the amount of alcohol you take. Don't forget to drink water. But have fun, enjoy. I would like to get rid of the furnace here. But unfortunately, that just is bad vibes for the rest of the time. I could pick up the lab here. Or I could just pick up the pantry for the steps to get it out of the way. Let's do the pantry. Let's just get it out of the way. It's going to be a dead end, but I might as well pick up the cash and the apple or the banana. Apparu. Ringo. Ringo's apples are only worth 2? I thought they were worth more than that. Barely even paid for me to go through the room. Right. I need to do this puzzle as well. I haven't been looking. I haven't been looking. Let's see. Chess. Pawn. Den. There was also a bishop. That I know as the chapel. There was also a king. There is also a queen. I'm pretty sure that there was a rook. And there's also a knight. And that's 6, right? Yeah. The queen was only going to be ladies' chambers. And I don't remember what the other room was. I guess I'll have to just do them as I go on, as I remember slowly but surely. Yeah, I figured that, but I was just saying I don't remember when I upgraded the spare bedroom that it actually ever did that. Give me 2 seconds. I need to mute so I can blow my nose and not. King and queen have formed rooms. Each the furnace surprised you with something that it did. Well, the only thing I've ever seen the furnace do is cause more red rooms to spawn, like its description entails, and that there's usually dig points in it. Other than that, I really don't understand its functionality. I don't know what the furnace itself actually does. Maybe we'll find out today. Let's find out today. Alright, we've got the parlor and a bedroom. Do I have any other choice? Okay, I do have the passageway still. Got 2 options to branch off from there. The parlor takes me left, as does the bedroom, as does the boudoir. So the boudoir gives me some gems, bedroom gives me some extra steppies, and the parlor gives me some sort of treasure. What am I doing for on gems? 5 keys, 3 gems, or I could get 1 gem guaranteed from the boudoir. Let's take the parlor. All these rooms are going to make me go left anyway. You powered the furnace, and the furnace itself opened. Okay. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Is there a chess piece in the parlor? Holy crap, Keith. Have you not gone to sleep yet, or did you fall asleep and then wake up? Word. Also, hi. Sorry, that was kind of rude of me. I was just like, holy crap, he's here early. Every box is black. Well, if you can only see in grayscale well, no, the white one won't show up in black. Every box contains gems. Well, these 2 boxes are false. This box must be true. The statement on one of the other boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains gems, or this box is black. Okay. All right, fine. Yay! Chrono still has brain jiggle movement stuff things. The former, huh? Wow, I am burdened with all sorts of choice here in terms of getting cock blocked by fucking rooms. I guess I need to take the corridor. I don't really have much else choice at the moment if I want something to actually go. Well, I could very well just have a dead end. Yeah, if I'm gonna dead end this, I might as well get the nursery and get something else out of it. Whenever you draft a bedroom, no, see the nursery. I've already spawned so many. Bro, I don't know. I'm a little tired. I'm a little frustrated this morning. I'm just kind of a little off kilter. These supposed to be the two portraits. We've got mountain. I don't know. I just feel slightly off my game. And a pea pod? Peas and what's this? Mm. Yeah, I saw. I mean, fucking Otter and Grapes were going ham. They clipped a bunch of shit from that stream. Some of them are really good. I'll have to go back through them, and I did my normal VOD setup. Actually, really quick, Otter, do these two count as towards the puzzle? Do you know? Because they're not like huge and they're not in the normal fashion. Are these just random ass things? Oh, the prism stone. Like, you know, your partner has autism when you're playing a game if you hear a prism stone clink down like 3 feet behind you all the time. Yeah. They do matter this time. Okay. Well, I've got mountain and I've got like a pea pod. Oh, P and peak. P and peak. Okay, so this room must be K then. Where am I on the map? I understand. Okay. P and peak. So I am third row from the bottom, all the way on the right. So this room is a K. Wait, did I do the wrong room for the den? I think I did the... Did I even check to see if there was portraits in the den? No, I did. I just put it in the wrong area. Right, it was car and cart. So that's T, and this is K. If I can find the letter K. There it is. Okay. The only clip that I went through, because I tried to look over the VOD this morning very briefly while I was slamming my emotes into Twitch, was the one where I was like, you know what? All I've got is hairy spider ass, and you're getting all of the full frontal. I didn't sign up for this. That's pretty much the only one I did. I need to look at the other ones though. Ka-ching. Okay. Do we have any portraits in this room? Or paintings, rather? We've got a clock and a lock. Okay, so this room letter is a C to go next to the K. CK. All right. I haven't managed to do that yet. I think I might work on Discord this weekend. I do need to actually hit up the Discord server for speaker or streamer bot. I'm already in it, but I need to hit it up and ask some of the developers and some of the people that are in there if they can help me with a couple of the problems I'm having. The den is a pawn. Right. I don't think I checked the parlor for any chess pieces. Shit. I don't want to waste the steps to go back in there. Chess pieces and portraits, or chess pieces and pictures. Chess pieces and pictures. Chess pieces and pictures. You need to remember chess pieces and pictures, Chrono. Every room. Chess pieces and pictures. Chess pieces and pictures. Chess pieces and pictures. Okay. Okay, that is the right room. The laboratory or the billiards room? We haven't done the billiards room in a hot minute. We could probably do that one. Do some math. See how well my brain cells can be rubbed together this morning. Do these count as pictures? Theater and flowers? I don't know if these count. These don't. They look like random ass posters. They don't look like actual pictures. Do they actually count? I don't know. Stage and stem, maybe? No, those aren't close enough. Flower and theater. Hmm. Opera and stage and sage? Could it be stage and sage, you think? You could always clip me calling you Pookie. I think this might be stage and sage. What do you think, Star? I'm gonna put the T down for the time being, but I'm gonna put a question mark next to it. I am at 1, 2, 3, fourth row from the bottom, smack dab in the center. I'm gonna put this as a T with a question mark. Math time. Oh, this will be fun. All right, I've got 12. Is that it? Just 12? I don't see any other indicators anywhere. I don't see any addition, subtraction. Is it just 12? That can't be it, right? Okay, now I've got 7 plus 10 is 17. No minus, so we've got 17 times 1 is 17? 17 times 1 is, in fact, 17, I guess. Doesn't seem like much else is going on. So we've got 1 times 2 times 6. That would be, I guess, 12? Yeah, no matter how you do the order operations for that, that should be 12, right? Okay. We've got 10. We've got 10 times 15 is 150 divided by 6? Or no, divided by 5. So that would be 15. 15, 15, 15, 15. 12. I guess I might have fucked that one up. 12. And then we've got 7 plus 10 is 17. where's the blue one again? We've got 1 times 6 times 2. And that's still going to be 12. Oh, I missed the minus on this one. So I've got 10 minus 20 is, unless there's another blue one here, 10 minus 20 is negative 10. Times 15 would be negative 150. Wait, what? There has to be another blue one here somewhere. Oh, sorry, sweetie. You're the one sitting underneath me. Sorry. I didn't mean to step on your tail. Yeah, there's 2 purple at the top. It wants me to divide by 5, but I don't know why there's a 5 and a 1 unless they want me to add them together and divide by 6. That doesn't make any sense to me. But so we've got blue, which is the first order of operations. So we've got 10. And then minus 20 puts me in a negative number, which really, I don't understand why it wants me to do that. And then if I take that negative number and multiply it by 15, so negative 10 times 15 is still a negative 150. If I divide that by 5, that's, what, negative 25? No. How many times does 5 go into... Wait, is my brain going to explode here? 30. Negative 30. 11? How are you getting 11? 10 minus 20 is negative 10. Oh, there's another blue one here. I didn't see the blue one on the left. 10 plus 11, that's what you meant by 11. 10 plus 11 is 21. 21 minus 20 is 1. 1 times 15 is 15, divided by 5 is 3. I know there's another blue one, I just couldn't fucking see it. Like, there has to be another blue one, it just didn't make sense otherwise. Cool. Pair of keys. That contrast is really rough. Alright. Corridor, commissary, laboratory. How much cash do I have? I actually have a decent amount of cash. I could pick up a commissary. What direction are you gonna place my shit in? Okay. Yeah, laboratory would have been a dead end. So yeah, let's pick up the commissary. This also gives me the opportunity to find another letter for the puzzle. Of course, of course, of course. What are you? You look like a match. And you look like a tree? Maybe not a... No, that is a match. Is that fire and fern, maybe? No. Well, yeah, one of them's supposed to have an extra letter, so that's with. The other one without has the one less letter. This is reference to the study puzzle. The puzzle that I've been doing for the letters in each room from the thingy. But yeah, one of them has the extra letter, and one of them doesn't. Fern... and fire? No. Match and... What am I not realizing what this is? Fire, match, stick. This could be tree. Pine? Yeah, I know it's not, but it was the closest thing I could think of to fire. Oh. Fire and fir tree, an F-I-R tree. Fir and fire. So that should be E. Yeah, I got it, Star. I got it. Thank you. Like, I'm trying to think of different types of wood and shit. I was like, what the fuck? What in the hell is happening to my brain? So it's E for this room. Okay. Where, oh, where will my money go today? Salt shaker, a compass, a shovel or a sledgehammer. I have enough for both the shovel and the sledgehammer, and I'm kind of half tempted to get both. Makes me wish I got the trading post this morning. Shit, if I get a workshop, I actually have quite a few things to fuck around with. It's not, but thankfully you're here, and yeah, you always are absolutely invaluable. So I would be probably far more screwed. Probably far more screwed. I have 2 rooms to foundation. Locked. I still need to find security. I have a key card. The vault, right? The vault is a one-way though. I could get the pool. Pool? Is the pool gonna give me a good... It is actually gonna give me a good setup. Cool. I hate you, pool skimmer. You always look like a shovel. But I have one this time, so you're off the hook. No. No. Really? Really? So we've got a cart? Is there a car on the wall? Cart and chart. Okay, so this room's secret is an H. That's creative. I like that shit. Okay, so this room is a fucking H. That's just funny. That's just too damn fun. Oh god, what did you just do? What the hell did you just do? Ads are in 3 minutes. T-E-H. Okay, so H-S. Okay. You know, unless there's graffiti on the walls inside the foundation, I don't know if I'll ever find out what the letter for the foundation is, technically, unless I just do it by deduction and or omission. Let's see what we can find on the right here. Security. Ooh. The patio. Alright, let's see which way I'm gonna get layouts for this. That is obviously a dead end, right? Oh, that's the dormitory. I just got that the other day. Okay, the patio does go in a favorable direction. Utility closet would also be nice. What does the patio actually do again? It spreads gems into each green room. Yeah. I'll probably get my gem cost refunded back for that, right? Double check the placement here. Patio it is. I mean, I'm sure we can easily deduce it out and shit. Right, you are. Thank you. I swear to God, I don't know what to do with that, you go. You are as ferocious, are you, as you are perceptive. Oh, it's the... Oh. SMH. Alright, I'm gonna throw it up to ads. They're gonna pop up in like a minute or so. I'm gonna try to get them before I have to wait forever for them. We're gonna take a quick break for about 3 minutes. We'll be back soon. We will pause for ads, but thanks you for hanging out, and we'll be back very soon. Soon. Ooh, old school Monster Hunter World? Or Wilds? No, World. Yeah, I know words. Words are fine. Sometimes I genuinely wonder whether or not Otter feels like she's babysitting me or not. Is it entertaining? Is it fun? Or is it just downright babysitting at times? Not that I don't appreciate either way. Sorry for the yawn. I was stretching, so oxygen, all that. I understand the sentiment and I deeply appreciate it. Thank you so much. Made you yawn. I'm sorry. That was not very cash money of me. I'm so sorry. Spaz has awakened. How are you? You all right? Oh, he looks like a sleepy boy. Yeah, you doing okay? You still have another hour till lunch. It's not quite time yet. Yeah, get a nice stretch. Good job. Nice big stretch. Hey, 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 hey. Just because I pat your butt doesn't give you a free pass to claw at me, you butthead. I suppose one nice real thing to come out of the Discord server amongst all the other, prospects is that I can finally post pictures of my cat somewhere. Ooh, he's so handsome. He's such a handsome tuxedo boy with a seriously asymmetrical face in terms of his color patterning. He's got a very unique face. He looks a little special. It's because he is special, but with bated breath. Otter's more interested in the cat photos than she is the actual Discord server. Like, just give me the cats. You are so handsome. You are as handsome as you are a little shit to your sister. He just rolled his eyes up in the back of his head. He's like, "Yeah, I don't care. Just pet me." Ads are over, but the really badass Monster Hunter track isn't over yet. It's my favorite song from Monster Hunter World. I mean, I could spend fucking hundreds of hours hunting to this track, man. This one was sick. I didn't like the zone it came with, but man, the track was awesome. Spent many an hour hunting fucking Odo gear into this track. But alas, here we are. Games must be streamed. Chats must be yapped. Progression must be made. And here we are. Yes, my little boy Spaz. He is a little special. That's why I named him Spaz. He is a spastic little guy, and he's extremely handsome. But the easiest way to sum up his personality is whatever he sees something he doesn't understand or doesn't know that's new to him, he'll sit like 6 to 10 feet away from it and he'll just stare at it. And he'll tilt his head at it and look at it and just kind of stare like he's contemplating. But I can guarantee you, there is nothing going on up there. He's staring and trying to calculate, but there's nothing going on up there. He is not an astute boy. He's really great at hunting. He's very rambunctious. And I am constantly, I look like an angsty teen that learned how to cut themselves practically on my hands and arms and shit whenever I play with him. But yeah, he's not a thinker. He's a charismatic guy. His points are definitely into charisma. Oh, the veranda. Nice. Don't I have like an ass load of I've only got 2. Greater chance to have items in green rooms? That's that's whatever. It's either that or the bedroom. How are my steps doing? 60 steps? That's not bad. Tell you what, let's veranda it up. Also, I didn't check to see if there's any pictures, but considering this is an outdoor room, I don't imagine that there will be. I did dig. I dug this hole. I diggy dugged. I didn't see any of the other holes, though. They were just rocks and shit. I did diggy dig. Spawn a veranda, chance for more items to spawn, and all I got was a gem and a couple dig spots with some coins in it. No actual like items, but okay. I still would very much like to find security, but I don't seem to have any access to it yet. Servants' quarters, a locksmith, or a corridor. Wow, I am really burdened with choice here, aren't I? Plus one key for each bedroom in your house? I don't think I've ever been inside the servants' quarters. That probably will be what I pick. Because I've got a hell of a lot of bedrooms right now. Yeah, let's see what this does. I don't think I've ever been in here before. I've been in the maid's quarters. 5 steps for the sleeping mask. And how many keys do I have now? It didn't change my key count. Give me 6, I guess. So I guess 1 maybe, but... There's a shrunken veranda? Okay. I'll go back and take a look. Please don't be in cursive. Haha! Hartley. I know we spoke often of this day, and I do not think there's anything that I can say over the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you innumerous times in the past. Half stated gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. Hey, what's up, Prof? Thank you for the biddy. I had always known that this final letter could give me the perfect... He's on wall? Okay. Perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfluttered by social graces. Oh, this guy's got anxiety, I feel you. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. It almost sounds like it's like a confession letter. With my passing, I release you from your post in service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live with the remainder of your years on your own terms. As scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that might be, besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of the young Master Simon. He had so much confidence that he knew we were going to be master of the estate. That's awesome. To that end, with you, you may stay on as long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you would be to quit once you're satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be, after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. Holy shit. My lawyers have all the details of the gift, and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. Enjoy your nap, Keith. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles. And so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in times or in this matter. The house is yours and without strings or stipulations attached. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend. Sinclair seemed like an eccentric but still loyal old man. Not a bad guy. Had his own eccentricities. There are 12 major keys. 12 major keys? On a piano? For a lock? There are 12 major keys. Secret Garden, Underground Key, Silver Key. There are 12 major keys. Huh. My inventory runneth over. Lurk at work. Enjoy your look, Prof. I hope you have a good day at work. Okay. So we've got some keys. There's a box on the veranda that I need to look for when I head back out there. 12 major keys. Were there titles for any of these keys? All of these keys look different, but based off of my inventory, it doesn't seem as though... Oh! There were keys on the wall here based off of the amount of bedrooms that I had, and each one of these keys looked different because they went to a different bedroom. It's not that they were special keys. They were just individualized keys for each one of the bedrooms, but they still count as the basic currency. It was the aesthetic thing. Yeah, Star, I wasn't going to get to the pictures. Thank you for reminding me. So we've got plain and pane. So this room is L. So third row from the top all the way to the right. Third row from the top all the way to the right. That would be L. This was an interesting room. Not a whole lot of puzzle or lore implications, but it was an interesting room. Don't ever need to come in here ever again unless I... Oh, what is this? Oh, it's the call system. Guest bedroom. Ladies' chamber. Giggity. Let's see here. The master bedroom. Guest bedroom. The nursery. And the bunk room. Oh, and the boudoir. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. Oh, excuse me? I just hit A on the bucket randomly, but there's a note in here? Oh, it must be a crumbled trash note or something. Wow, I did not think to ever look for something like that here. I just randomly hit the button out of pure, like, just randomness. I did not even know there was something there. Mr. Buoda? Bota? I'm gonna go with Boda. Ruta. That's an R. I can read. Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing the network maintenance over the next few weeks, while I will be gone and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington in the middle of February, but even that is not a what the hell is that? A certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I am gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seems to be resolved. Are you going to have a network password for me or a admin password maybe? Oh, I see admin key in capital letters at the bottom. All right, I'm excited. Let me read the rest of this. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key. Oh, please still be good. Please still be good to allow you access to the network administrator controls. Admin key, first four letters of your last name, followed by the first initial. The first and fifth character should be capitalized. The first four letters of your last name, followed by your first initial. The first and fifth letter should be capitalized. So the fourth letter in would be B-O-U-R, or R-U-O-T-A. So his first initial is going to be capitalized, and the T in his last name is going to be capitalized. That's going to be the admin password, if it's still valid. Okay, I'm putting this all the way at the top of my notes. Fuck this shit. Meow. Okay, so it's question mark R-O-U capital T-A. So I don't know what the first letter is, but I'm going to put in parentheses first letter and second to last letter, capital. Okay, so I need to find out this guy's first initial. I could probably find that out in the mail room. I might be able to find it in some email correspondence. Or I could just go brute force it and type in one of each letter of the alphabet, which frankly is probably what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's exciting. Did you ever find that star? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it seems really obvious, but I don't know if I would ever look inside a trash can. There's a box on the veranda? Well, there is a box on the veranda. Oh, I also used my watering can here because I actually forgot. How many gems were in that? Holy shit. 6 gems and 9 keys. 67 steps. I got some hella currency in this run. Okay. Wait. Wait, did I dead end myself? I thought maybe I had another option, but I think I just screwed myself. I did. I dead ended this room without realizing that it was actually the end of my path. I thought I still had something else somewhere else, and I didn't. Oh, no, no, no. The pool still has a door. Okay. Okay, we're still alive. I could have still gone to fuck around with the server admin, and I still can. But the pool is still open to us, thankfully. Yeah, of course. Dormitory, observatory, locker room. Well, the only way forward is to take the locker room, really. Spread keys throughout the entire house. Yeah, well, I've got a fair amount of keys to start. Anyway, I'm going to take the locker room because I want to go through the foundation. And hopefully I can find a way to get a room around the western edge of the foundation. That would be super. I do have an abundance of keys, but do I feel like spending them on all these lockers? No, I don't. If I were playing in single player offline and not streaming, I would open up every single one of these lockers. But that's just not how it's going to be today. If you catch my meaning. Turn up. Aren't there always supposed to be 2 dig spots that always spawn in this room? I'm only seeing 1. Oh, there it is. Nice, tin can. I passed what? Oh, the other dig spot? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I have a key card, right. I was like, oh, no. I am screwed. The kitchen or the observatory? Both of which want to run me to the left. I'm going to take the kitchen because the kitchen gives me an opportunity to refill my watering can. Oh, I don't even have to turn the water on. I can just hit Y. Okay, so I've got an option here to get some extra steps. That's nice. I haven't been checking rooms for their pictures because I kind of forgot. Oh, cheeky! We've got a crown and a crow? Crown and crow. I guess the letter N for the kitchen, which is second from the right, second row down. Meow. Oh, yes, I can hear you, Spaz. I understand that you're there. I appreciate your presence here, but you making those noises is not going to feed you any quicker. The only thing that will feed you quicker is taking a nap. Because when you wake up, it'll be time for food. Okay. I would like a 3-way junction here. This would be nice if I could get something that attaches to the antechamber and allows me to still go down to the foundation. If beggars can't be choosers, I'm choosing the foundation if I can't get the antechamber. Let's hope for something nice. Dormitory is not a good option. Secret passage is also not a great option. The office, if it's oriented properly... that is awkward. That is very awkward. I know, Spaz. It is extremely awkward. What could I possibly do here? Is my run over? Could I possibly do anything else at this point with what I have here? Could I possibly do anything else here with what I've got? I don't believe that I can. I've never been inside the dormitory. I could check it for information. I have been inside the office. The office will give me access to the antechamber, but the south door is not open. I do not have that room available to me. I think maybe I should go inside the dormitory. Just to see if there's any information in it. I think that's probably the best I can hope for at this point. Explore a new room, and then I'm gonna go brute force the admin thingy. Ah, that's bright. That's hella bright. Drafting strategy. We've already seen this before. Do have pictures though. That looks like manor. Hose? House and hose. House and hose. I guess this letter in this room is a U? Yeah, so right underneath the antechamber is a U. Is it really? Volume 2. Oh. I'm gonna go for the clip notes here. Library and the study. Yeah, they allow you to fuck around with new room types. Classroom. Yeah, talking about the boiler room. Ducks, ducks, ducks. Boiler. What? What? Why are we talking about ducks in the boiler room? Did you know that drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing a room that is also steam powered or has a duct to transport steam power? Oh, DUCTS, not DUCK. The image threw me off, okay. Three-way doors, split ducts, three ways. Interesting. Sauna and coat check for another day. The furnace and the freezer. I do know about these time freeze. Yeah, I do know about that. Furnace, though. Let me learn about the furnace. Entering the furnace or sauna after drafting the freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold. Oh, after you freeze them. And then you will once again be able to use. However, if you still wish for your accounts to carry over to the next day, you will have to refreeze your assets again by re-entering the freezer. But be warned, if the furnace is drafted within a few ranks of a freezer, then the temperature will start rising. Oh, this is what caused that too a couple of weeks ago. Everything will melt, including your assets. Okay. That interaction was interesting. I didn't realize that. Parlor and billiards room. Yeah, we're doing the puzzles. The locker room and the patio. Spreading your wealth and your wings, sure. Word from the editor. I don't want to read all that. Why is it found hidden in the floor plans of your youth? Yeah, yeah. Very, very insightful. Thank you. I would like to have my color vision back after staring at that bright ass white screen. Okay. Coragria? Corargia. Okay, sure. That place university. Why not? Oh, then again, this is the dorm, so it is. Okay. Person's lucky enough to get a single room dorm. No window, though, but. Is that a pond? This is a pond. Okay, so the dorm does count towards the chess puzzle. Pawn also works in the dorm. Okay, so at this point, I've got nothing left in this run. I've checked every single room to the best of my ability for both chess pieces and portraits, and I have found myself at a dead end. I have 88 fucking steps. Christ. So it's not like I'm in any danger of fucking not finding my way back. So, we're gonna go find the admin password. And by find, I mean brute force. I know all but one letter, and there's only 26 options. So, with the keys that I have, I don't have any other purpose. If I put in the admin password star, am I going to need any of my currencies to deal with that? Or am I safe to spend all my keys here? I guess is the question. Do I need to save any keys after I throw in the admin password? No. Or my TTS bot would like to say number. Okay. I've got a couple keys in a dream. Let's try one from each one of these sides first. Let's try this one. That one doesn't have a lock on it. Let's try this one. This one looks a little weird compared to the rest of them. Crunch munch. Didn't need that, but that's fine. Let's try the last one here. I just had a thought. I need to keep that thought to myself. Anyway, let's try this one. Oh, that one doesn't have a lock. Let's try this one. Hey, Jim, not too bad. Not gonna do anything for me, but not bad. A little bit of gamba. Yep. A little bit of gamba and some thoughts that I need to not externalize. Oh, nice. Oh. Ooh, somebody was hoarding some shit. Did I get another key out of that? No, I did not. Let's try you on the end. Oh, can't open you. How about you? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna keep 2 keys just in the off chance that something happens. I can actually go back and try the chess puzzle as well. I might have enough rooms to actually make that happen. I'm not sure, but I could just throw some shit out there. Probably pretty fruitless at this point, but I could try. You never know. Okie dokie. Time to find out whether or not Otter has been sitting there being like, bro, I know you think you have something, but the password, that guy's temporary password, just doesn't work. I am at that point where it's probably like, you know what? It's probably not going to work, but you know what? I'm going to try it. A-R-O-U-T-A. Was it R-O-U-T-A? What was his last name again? R-O-U-T-A. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's try. B-R-O-U-T-A. C-R-O-U-T-A. D-R-O-U-T-A. E-R-O-U-T-A. Yeah, no queen room. I didn't think so either. F-R-O-U-T-A. G-R-O-U-T-A. H-R-O-U-T-A. I-R-O-U-T-A. J-R-O-U-T-A. Didn't he say this guy's first name in the letter? Maybe K-R-O-U-T-A. Maybe not. I don't know. K-L-R-O-U-T-A. M-R-O-U-T-A. N-R-O-U-T-A. O-R-O-U-T-A. P-R-O-U-T-A. Q-R-O-U-T-A. R-R-O-U-T-A. S-R-O-U-T-A. T-R-O-U-T-A. U-R-O-U-T-A. I'm starting to think maybe I didn't do this properly. B-R-O-U-T-A. W-R-O-U-T-A. I feel like I might have done this wrong. X-R-O-U-T-A. Okay, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh. Oh. R-O-U-T-A-A. Okay. R-O-U-T-A-B. R-O-U-T-A-C. R-O-U-T-A-D. R-U-T-A-E. R-O-U-T-A-F. R-O-U-T-A-G. A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H. R-U-T-A-I. J. R-U-T-A-K. R-U-T-A-L. R-U-T-A-M. R-O... Oh, nope, nope. R-U-T-A-N. R-O-U-T-A-O. P. R-U-T-A-Q. Clearly I did something wrong. What emotes are you throwing at me? What emotes are you throwing at me? Your backwards last name is first. It said the fourth letter is last name that is first initial of both uppercase. Why are you frustrating with me? Why are you... Oh, God. Oh, okay. What did I do wrong? It's the fourth letter of his last name, which is R-O-U-T, which is T should be capital, and then his first initial, right? Do you know what the answer to this is? Yeah, I did try that. I just tried every single letter of the alphabet. I did lower R-O-U, capital T, his last initial, or his last name is R-O-U-T-A. So I did all lowercase with an uppercase T because it's the fourth letter of his last name, and then I did a capital of the first letter of every single letter of the alphabet after that, and I didn't get squat. What do you mean without the last letter? It says it's supposed to be his first initial. Is part of the password. Am I supposed to take the last letter of his last name off and replace it with his first initial? Because that's not what it said in the paper. Did I misread? Did I do a blindism? Should I replace the last letter of his name with his first initial, and that's capital, or? Okay. All right. Well, with that knowledge, then let me try that. I feel like I'm being pitied. I feel like I'm like Otter's gonna try to come over here and give me a fucking head pat or some shit like there, idiot. You can get it eventually. GH. There was an A on the end of it in the message. At least I could have sworn there was. Isn't that what you just said? R-U-O-T. Oh. Yeah, I typed it in my notes wrong. And it was at that moment Otto realized this guy might be stupid. This guy might be kind of dumb. I do see? I don't remember if I did see. This Mrs. Babbage? Mrs. Babbage is the only other name that comes to mind of somebody that knows in the or that works in the manor. Wait. Are you telling me that her password is still going to be non-temporary like this guy's was? Or is it still going to actually work? So it wasn't that this guy's password is what I was supposed to be putting in here. It's the manner in which the password was formed. It's the format of the password. Making a leap in logic to say that if they made this guy's password this way, that they'd make her password in the same light? Is that the leap in logic you're trying to get me to follow? God, what was her first initial? I don't recall her first name, but the fact that you gave me that hint like that, somewhat unprovoked, means that you're starting to lose your patience. Like, alright, this idiot's not getting there. Fuck this shit. Let loose. I mean, I sort of got the logic down. It might have taken me a while to come to that conclusion, but... What the hell is her first name? I don't know if I did that one. Did I do something wrong again? God damn it. And then that was the last time Corona ever heard or saw a fucking otter ever again. You can try to do my angry emote and see if that one actually went through, the animated emote for angry. I'm sure you'll probably get a good kick out of that one. I feel like I fucked something up somewhere or like skipped a letter of the alphabet. I had to have, like... Chrono fucked up a letter somewhere. What about the caps? It's supposed to be the last two letters are capitalized, right? It's the fourth letter of your last name and your first initial. So it should be the last two letters out of the 5 letters of the password that are capitalized, right? Did I get the password right and then fuck up one of the capital letters? I take it that means that I got the letters right, but I fucked up one of them somewhere. What's her first goddamn name? No, first of each name. What? So it was... Okay, I did guess right. It was Anne. So B-A-B-B-A. If it's the first 4 letters of her last name, B-A-B-B, Babbage, and then her first initial, and the first initial and the 4th letter of her last name are both supposed to be capitalized, how is that not the password? B-A-B-B, capital B, A. The first letter of her last name and the last one are supposed to be capitalized? I don't You know what? I don't even care anymore. Otter. I'm gonna head pet you later on today without cheese slapping you if I have an opportunity to be in your stream. But let's not ever speak of this ever again. It's just not ever. Not ever. Wait, why is network settings grayed out? This admin key does not... What? Not have permissions for... What? What admin key does? What admin key does? What? Okay. My frustration levels are getting higher today. It's like, hey, you got into the network, the admin network, but surprise, you're not able to access all of it. Oh, that's does this actually show me their username as their actual password? No shit. So R Moore got in here, K Thom something, and Babbage. Okay, so his first name was H, whatever that is. Key expired. Key expired. Ravad, yeah, that was the first key that I found in the freezer. 3 additional delisted admin keys. Okay, so this gives me the fact that their login and their password is identical is kind of... Anyway, so 2 people that have gotten admin access since then would be Moore R and Thom K. All right, let's see here. Well, what are the odds that any of these people actually have full admin access? I guess we can find out. What did you do with your admin access? R. Moore. Roger Moore? The actor? Lead system administrator. That sounds like a great password to me. 1986 created, last login 1993. Most drafted room, the laboratory. That makes sense. Personnel notes. Lead lab technical for Circa or Cinca. Set up a state. And Blackbridge network. So yeah, his network password would probably be the password to have. Also, Spaz is going fucking absurdly berserk behind me. Let's check out Thomk. Who is Thomk? Assistant lab technician. Oh, this woman. This is the woman lab assistant, the new one, right? Recent transfer from Cinca, former executive assistant to Mr. Sinclair, personally trusted with full admin privileges. Her password apparently comes with full privileges as well. Okay. How much time do I have left on ads? Three minutes. Cool. Whoa, controller. Oof. Tried to get away from me. I noticed that this one up at the top is grayed out a little bit. Maybe that's just my eyes, but... So Miss Babbage is listed as personnel only. These two people had expired keys. And Babbage... Anchor of all personnel notes. Or author of all personnel notes. Who is this guy? He was the lead, the valet, right? The Baron's valet for 20 years. This note is 20 years old. Substitutiary? Whatever? For Mr. Moore. Until we find a suitable assistant. Admin. Oh, so that's why they gave him a temporary admin, because he, the original guy left. So I'm thinking Moore's password may not work anymore. It's also why it's kind of grayed out, I think. So I think Thom K is going to be the password that I need to get full access. At least at this point, logically speaking. Terminated March, blah, 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 blah. For suspicion of blackmail and not watering the plants. Yeah, this is the guy, the previous gardener. Yeah, so his ID is not going to work. Okay, so I can try R Moore, or Moore R, and then I can try Thom K. That is the wrong button. Okay. Return to the network. I don't have any other access keys at the moment. Here's what's gonna happen. Spaz is doing the hungry dance. I'm doing the I need to go take a leak dance. I'm gonna put it up on Be Right Back. I need to go take a bit of a stretch, get some water. I hope you do the same. Take a bit of a break for a moment. But until that happens, I'm gonna play 3 minutes of ads to appease the Twitch gods. God, if I could fucking speak today, man. In the meantime, thank you for hanging out. We are going to switch over for just 3 minutes, and I will be back soon. We will see you then. Also, see you stars? Hell yeah. Ooh, setback down right as ads ended? Nice. Little Final Fantasy 9 in addition to some Sea of Stars today. It's that JRPG kind of day, isn't it? It's just that kind of day. All right. I need to keep remembering that the game is so quiet that I don't actually mute it every single time I come out of ads. Anyway. All right. So we're back to typing in admin passwords. Thankfully, this time around, it probably won't take me anywhere near as long to get back into the system. I could be kind of dumb, though. You know how it goes. Blindness is also a symptom of, maybe being stupid. Probably more so than you know. Network settings. Terminal timeout settings. Electronic mail settings. Okay, let's try the terminal timeout. Immediate. 1 month. Why would I want to have it anything other than 1 month? The timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting is immediate and requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the actual network. So by doing this, I could have nigh unlimited access to every single terminal. Basically, when I spawn a room or when I draft a room that has a computer in it, that technically gives me access to every single room that has a terminal in it. So if I'm looking for security, but I can't draft a security room, if I spawn an office, a laboratory, the Fallout shelter, it gives me access to all of those computer functions for all of those rooms, as long as I connect it at some point in time. From that point forward, I have a month, 30 whole days of access to that computer. Correct? Like that's my mentality. That's what I'm thinking. Like that sounds incredible. So no matter which one of those rooms I spawn, like if I get the Fallout shelter at the beginning, I could then basically turn the security doors to low and unlocked from any point in time in the game or any other scenario you could imagine. That sounds really powerful. Email settings. Laboratory mailbox on. Yeah. Office mailbox on. Security mailbox on. Shelter mail on. Informacia? Yes, please. More information. Checks connection off-site. What does that mean? Does that mean it's going to check to see if there's email? Inbound onboard connections and electronic mail communications outside of the local network have been temporarily disabled. I see. So I can't get mail from the outside world. However, by turning all of these mailboxes on, I can see internal mails from each one of these terminals now that's related to that individual terminal, I assume. Yeah, that's what I figured, Star. Interesting. Okay. What else do I have here? User database admin logs. What is this going to do for me here? The last cables have finally been laid, and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms to the estate, we choose to install the server outside of the house to remain or to have a connection, a stability at all times. A small cavern, yeah, outside of the estate is working as a server site. That's fine. Oh, yeah, next. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and will begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. He chose Blackbridge. I wonder why he chose Blackbridge specifically. I wonder what significance that might actually have. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge. A somewhat ominous name for the project given to the legend from which the term derives, though this very facility, considering it shows an actual cave to put the mainframe in, yada yada, I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Regular maintenance report fixed a connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminals. We have also added an electronic mail capability to each terminal that I just turned back on that can be activated via the network. Yeah, I just fucking did that. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. This place has cameras? Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. Although I've walked into the security room so many times and realized there's monitors there, I never checked or never thought to check any of those monitors to see if there were actually things on those cameras. I think I may have done it once when I first entered the room, but I've never thought about it after that. Somebody deleted a log. Somebody also deleted more logs. Why? What are you redacting? What did you redact? 37, 36, 34. What's been redacted? 314, 310. What's been redacted? $725.87. A request yesterday for a new admin key has been created. Through the request, name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Whoever got the new admin key went through and deleted all of this information. Was it the assistant that got another admin key? Did she do it? Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and now can only be accessed via the office terminal. All other terminal inboxes have been archived and can only be restored via admin control. That thing I just did. Temporary access to the mainframe and the Blackbridge grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Routine maintenance. Updated access privileges for the following controls or account types. Admin access, full admin features. Give personnel access. Archival access. RTA is down. The network solution, yada yada. What is RTA? RTA is working again. Terminal connections have been tested and confirmed functional. To make failure testing easier, added the ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. What the hell is RTA? Remote something? Remote terminal access. Right. Okay. Per request, one temporary admin key has been given to the network for the dude. Admin key deactivated for the dude. One new admin key has been added to the network for... Oh, no, she got her shit well after the other stuff got redacted. Well after. Unless she deleted it after she got the key and she went back in the logs. So I still need to check it out using her shit. Added new data management features to Blackbridge admin controls, user database. Changing of the guard for Simon's arrival. Inbound and outbound messages, as well as our offsite connections from outside of the estate have been disabled as per the instructions left by the Baron himself. Okay. So let's check out the data files that we have here, and then we'll log into ThomK. Import trophy data. What does that mean? Oh, is this like if I have another save and I import the trophy data from there? Utilizing the Blackbridge system, you can import trophy data from other save files into the current profile. This is a convenient way to collect trophies on the file that might be impossible to get in a single profile. Like if I want to start up a game save where I get to the 46th room on my very first day in the house, because I saw that was a trophy, I would then want to get that trophy on that save, and then I would import Blackbridge data back to either this save or from this save to that save. I think that's what the purpose of that is, like for that type of thing. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Why are there blank ass options here? The cursor goes there, but the options are blank. Okay. I very clearly need to log in using ThomK. I need to see what she's been doing. Terminal timeout, electronic mail. That's all the same. User database. That's the same as it was before. Admin logs. So all of his logs look like they're going to be the same for the most part. But I want to see if I can see all the redacted shit. No. Nope. Interesting. Okay. Data files. Okay, that's all the same. So it looks like her login access and credentials and access to information are pretty much the same. Okay. So what have we gained from this endeavor? What have we gained? What have we gained? My run is dead, essentially. However, Blackbridge is now online. I now have terminal access to every single terminal available. All I have to do is go and access it. Do I have any rooms with a terminal right now? I don't believe that I do. However, let's take a look. No, it doesn't look like I have any. Okay. Interesting. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Yeah, this run is essentially over. I could go dick around with the chess puzzle, but like Otter has astutely observed, and as I, suspected, I don't have all of the proper rooms for the pieces. So, is there anything left I can do in this run? My thought is no. I can't really buy anything worthwhile. I don't have anywhere else in the house that I can go. I've done everything I can for the sake of admin privileges in Blackbridge. I think I have to call it a day. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do at this point in this run. Yeah, let's call it a day. Man, I had so much shit, too. So many things. So many things. So little pockets. Where does he hide it all? Hopefully not in his ass. Just because nature offered you a pocket doesn't mean you should hide your things in there. Just remember, kids, if you do, make sure it has a flared base. It's a new day. A new day armed with new knowledge, new opportunities to fuck everything up and fail horribly, fucking shitting yourself, malding, you name it. Let's burn everything down to the ground in hopes of finding a small glimmer of information, shall we? Let's go pick up our microchip. And let's start our day off with a bit of a walk. Hey Otter, if you're not too busy, is the third microchip, the whole 3 microchip thing in the room behind Blackbridge, is that the final permanent upgrade, by the way? Or is the chess puzzle the final upgrade? Okay. Well, I still have yet to figure out where the third microchip is. Either I just haven't discovered it in a room I already have, or I haven't found the room that has it yet, so I don't know which of the two it happens to be, but then again, I never found that first microchip in the vase until, like, after I found the 46th room, so who knows how long it'll take me. Who fucking knows? Why does this gate have to be shut every time? Alright, let's go check out our western room. Or our room outside the west gate. If I'm lucky today, I will get a fallout shelter. I don't even remember what the terminal in the fallout shelter does. I know there's like the time delay lock that you can do from the terminal, but I don't remember what else it actually does. Not sure that the shelter actually has a proper terminal functionality. But it does have email, so we can go check that. It does have the radiation meter, doesn't it? The schoolhouse, the hovel, or the training post. Wow, it didn't get the building that I wanted. 8 classrooms. Special floor plans now cost steps instead of gems or items for trade. We'll take the trading post. I don't really exactly have items for trade at the moment. I mean, I have 2 microchips, but I don't know if anything actually spawns in the trading post. I don't recall it actually having anything for free in there. So I'm just going to leave it be for now. We're just going to leave it be for now. Did I pick you up? I did pick you up. Okay. Let's give it a go. Guess it might be not too bad a time to get the den. Do I have the letter for this room? Yes, it's an E. Nursery would be a great opportunity right now. Yeah. Nursery's gonna be sick. To find the third one? Or to figure out where to use them? Yeah, so okay, so to find the third one is a really long and convoluted setup. Okay. Looks like a tag. And a stag. Tag and stag, alright, fair enough. So this room is an S. Well, I'm guessing it's safes, maybe? I'm guessing the bottom left door, or bottom left room is maybe an S. Unsure. We got a dead end, we got the kitchen, or we got the office. Well, this wouldn't be a bad time to pick up the office. I can always come back and use the terminal later, but if I log into this terminal, I can then remote access into something else, like security. So let's do that. Oh, this is not the layout I was hoping for, but it's the layout I am now stuck with. I still have no idea what the safe code for this room is, but that's fine. I don't want to run... I mean, I can do payroll, I guess. I don't want to spread gold into the estate until later. Okay, let's do a remote. I already have email from this terminal. Let's log in remotely to security. Keycard system. I did hit down. Wait, there's an upgrade disc in a room so far that I missed it? And one trunk. Are you kidding me? I missed an upgrade disc already? Apparently there's an upgrade disc somewhere in the house that I missed. Return to security. Keycard system, log into network. I can't view the email from the terminal, I guess, unless I'm at the terminal. Yeah, okay. Apparently there's an upgrade disc somewhere. And I have no idea where it is. Great. Frickin' great. Maybe it's in the den somewhere. I don't know. I could always come back to it and figure it out. Corridor, observatory, guest bedroom. What are we looking at here? I haven't done the observatory in a while. Might as well loop back around. Gonna come back and look for the disc. Where in the hell? Okay, well, there's the chest. But where in the hell could the upgrade disc have been? In the nursery? Where the hell is an upgrade disc in the nursery? What the fuck? Where is there an upgrade disc? It wasn't in the den anywhere. It's not in the nursery. I sure as fuck didn't find it in the office anywhere. An upgrade disc can spawn out. Maybe the upgrade disc is in the chest. No, because then again, it didn't say any other resources were available. And if it showed all the resources in the chest as other resources, then it would act a little differently. Oh. Well, no, the security office only tells you what's inside the house. It doesn't tell you what's outside. It's not the way I understand it. Unless that trading post counts as part of the house. Anyway, do I have this room? No. No, I don't have the letter for this room. All right, let's figure it out. A tub. And a bat? A tub and a bat? What? Yeah, there's no other pictures in here. Bath. Bath and bat. It's H. Okay. Bath and bat. So this one is an H. Unless it's in the drawer and my ass is blind. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, you might be right about the trading post, but I didn't think it could scan the rooms outside of the house itself. Are you saying yay because I remember to check for the picture and I managed to figure out bath and bat? What am I going to be blessed with today? Oh, plus 5 gems? Shit. Gotta take that so I actually have evidence that I got lucky one time. At least lucky in a game. Save your tears for later, Chrono. Save your tears. We've got a... What in the fuck am I looking at? What is this? Oh, it's a bridge. It's a bridge. We've got a bridge and a bride. So it's a G. This room's letter is G. Brought to you by the letter G. Yeah. I still think there's more to do with this room than the observatory. Like, something else is going on here, I feel like. I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna go waste some steppies. I'm gonna go looking for that upgrade disc in the trading post. Because I think the permanent upgrade is worth that shit. Well, if there's a disc in here, it answers my question as to whether or not shit actually spawns in this room. Beyond just having the ability to use the trading post. Well, we've got some trinitro-tultrate, but I am not seeing an upgrade disc. Yeah. Not seeing an upgrade disc. Wait, is that a back? No, that's a shadow. Huh. Well, I am even more perplexed, and I feel a little more stupid than I did maybe 5 minutes ago. Because I just spent a bunch of steps to come out here to check this place, and there was no upgrade disc, which means I missed an upgrade disc somewhere in the house. In a really obvious place, too. Because I only had like 3 spawned rooms. Maybe the upgrade disc is in the safe in the office. Maybe that's what it is. That's you know what? That's what I'm gonna use to make myself feel better. It's in the safe that's in the office. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Good deductive reasoning, Chrono. You figured it out. Good job, buddy. We've got the parlor, the drawing room, and the commissary. If the drawing room has a really nice layout, I can just take that. It do! Cool. Alright, let's see here. Let's get my refund for my gem. Nothing else on the tables. Okay, let's see if we can find it here. Breakfast nook would not be a bad choice. Utility closet, also not a bad choice. Music room. Major and minor keys. I think I'm going to take the music room because I still need to solve the music puzzle. And what's even more important at the moment is that I still need the beginning words for each one of those music sheets, because so far the clues I have is something about the first words on each music sheet. First words on the sheets, blank, blank message. So I need to figure out what the first words for each one of those first 4 music sheets are anyway, so I need to come back through here as it is in order to figure out that other part of that puzzle. So I have to do that for now. I don't want to do that because I don't think there's anything of worth in here. I mean, the major key could be nice, but I need to read those sheets. Which key is this? Silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key. Doesn't it give you more? Gives you a better opportunity for more rooms with many doors. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Life has many doors. And a regular key. Okay. I need to see them sheets. Let's see. Find here within these first words sung. Find here within these first words sung. Among this scattered symphony. Among this scattered symphony. The ones of you which assume? Oft? Wait. The ones of you who oft assume Is oft the highlighted word there? The ones of you who oft assume. The ones of you who oft assume. No, it's on, okay. The ones of you who oft assume. Let's see here. The ones of you who oft assume. And for the fourth sheet, white pages lined with melodies. White pages lined with melodies. So now I need to go to the workshop to re-find the 8th sheet, and I still need to find 6 and 7 overall to finish the whole puzzle, to get the whole message. Are there any pictures in this room? There are. That would be a flan. And a sand? Desert and dessert. Yeah, okay. Desert and dessert. Alright, so it's an S. It's for sure an S, which is what I thought it was. Rubbing them brain cells together today. I am certainly trying. No chess piece that I can tell for the time being. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can find. Commissary, not the worst option, not the best option though. I still have heligems, so you know what? I'm looking at a right angle room between this and the parlor anyway. I'll take the commissary. Let's take it now. Let's see what we can find. In addition, I can get the letters for this room too if I don't actually already have them. Which would be... No, I don't. So let's figure it out. That would be a plane and a plan. So that would be an E for this room. This room is E. Eight safes. The last two words in this puzzle are 8 safes. Something... Earn? Turn? Something... 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 Lock 8 safes? Don't know. Need more letters. Anyway. What can I buy with my money today? I've got 9 coiny dollary dues, and I can get either a shovel or a sledgehammer. What sounds better to get today? The sledgehammer just opens up chests for me, which there is one. But the shovel allows me to dig. Sledgehammer or shovel. Shovel or sledgehammer. Shoveling gets me access to coins and steps. Sledgehammer gets me access to a bunch of other stuff, but there's more opportunities to dig than there are for... Well... You know, I'll just take the sledgehammer. Why not? We'll try it out. They don't seem to have a try it before you buy it sort of plan, so I guess I'm just kind of stuck with it. Bedroom pool. Pool's not a bad choice. I seem to be getting the pool significantly more often. The downside is, however, is that this does not work out for me in any way, shape, or form. I guess I'll take the bedroom to reconnect up. Am I fucked? Oh yeah, my run's over. I'm fucked. That's the end of this run. I got nowhere else to go. Okay, well, sure. Let's just bedroom it up. Maybe I can figure out the letter for this room. Let's not walk away empty-handed. We got stairs. and stars. So that's an I. This room is an I. Did I already know that? I did already know that. Chrono's kind of stupid. That's okay. It's okay to be stupid sometimes. It's just bad when you're stupid all the time. Have I been kind of being stupid all day? Should people be getting concerned for me? Maybe. Shit. I don't have a save code. I mean, I can get inside this box with the sledgehammer. Is there an upgrade disc in you? No. So that means there's an upgrade disc in the safe, or there's an upgrade disc somewhere in a room, in the den or in the nursery that I'm just too stupid to notice. Yeah, I have a couple different things I can use as a comment to the no stroke comment. And not all of them are what you'd expect. Where is that motherfucking upgrade disc? I do not want to leave this house without getting that permanent upgrade disc. It's too damn valuable, man. Where's the disc? Oh. Nursery is a pawn room. Cool. A pawn room would be nursery. Man, this is brutal. Brutal. Where is that upgrade disc? No, I didn't want to access the computer terminal. I wanted to access to see if I could open up the shelf. This sucks. This sucks, man. I know there's a disc here, but where is it? It's got to be in the safe somewhere, man. Shit. All right, whatever. I have to call it a day. I can't get anything else out of this run. Damn it. All right. Damn it. Lame. Lame, I tell you. Lame. How disappointing. I am disappointed. Day 24. If only I didn't need to run around the entire outside of the manor for like 10 whole steps before ever starting inside the manor. If only. Perhaps one day. But today is not that day. Otter, are you streaming later today? You doing Ender Lilies, right? Or is that tomorrow? No, it should be today, right? Yeah, you're doing it like 2 days in a row? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought I remember seeing on your schedule. 2 days of Ender Lilies. Did you ever bother to look up when Little Nightmares 3 comes out, by the way, after we had that conversation? I forgot to. Okay, cool. Well, if I plan on playing, I think I'm going to add the first one into my rotation starting on Tuesday, so I can have like a horror day of the week each week. And I'll start playing the first and second one back to back. Whoa, why am I walking away from the room? Strange. Got the root cellar. What does it do again? Rooms in your house would be more likely to contain dig spots. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I don't need the tomb and I don't need the schoolhouse. Every time you draft a dead end in your house, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pick the root cellar. And if I'm lucky, the root cellar might actually have a shovel. I don't remember if anything can potentially spawn in here. Outside of the notes that were in here normally. But there's hella dig spots in here. Okay. Not so much. Oh, you haven't even bought the first one yet? Okay. Right on. I bought the first one a while ago when I saw another VTuber play it, and I was kind of interested in seeing what I mean, it looked good. And it didn't look like it was too difficult for me to get my hands on and my eye around, I guess. I usually don't buy sequels to games unless I'm really damn certain, or I've played the first one. But I guess at this point I can always give that one a shot. If it's a good enough price. Got the hiccups, damn. Oh, the lavatory. I could dead end lavatory here just to get it out of my shit. Get out of my shit bathroom. Not the greatest of early picks. Probably shouldn't even have wasted the step to come in here. But I have seen items on the lavatory shelf before, so it was worth a shot. Or not the shelf, but the countertop. Guest bedroom, den, or bedroom. Let's see. Den doesn't necessarily have the best placement, but we'll take it. Why not? We've got no chest there. Got a gem, of course. No chest there. Nothing really on any of the other item slots. Cool. Let's see what we find here. Security. Security is not a bad option. Storeroom probably wouldn't be bad either. Parlor, of course, does not go in the right direction. Security, of course, does. Because it's a three-way. Let's log into the terminal. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Let's change it to low. Change it to offline. Log into the network. Are you gonna let me type? Thank you. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail. That's what I'm looking for. Electronic mail. To Kirk Darren. Stop recording. Interesting. Kirk. Per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved. But the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of what on the estate. I know this might seem like a security risk, but I promise good reasoning is behind this security. What? Oh, this security, whatever, unsound decision. Randolph Moore. Well, I guess that's Moore's first name is Randall. Next mail is from Ann Babbage. Security stuff. Sorry for the lagging reply. I am still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. This was not something I had considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion, and I will discuss it with the Baron on our next meeting. I know he has expressed interest rather, in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and for convenience. So this may be the perfect excuse to allow them to execute this plan. Should we still... Yeah, I noticed there is a second lever, obviously, for one of the West End gates hidden in the secret garden, so I already knew there was at least one redundancy for one gate. I'm assuming she's talking about the levers to the antechamber. Also, ads in 5 minutes. I need to hurry. I'd like to address one probable security vulnerability by having the antechamber lever in the weight room. As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in a red moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. That's fucking brutal. As such, we find this room mostly replaced to guest use, and given that an architectural layer is not only unsuited, I guess, but also passes a security risk, I advise that either we reduce or remove or conceal and install a security layer to control the south entrance. Okay. I always noticed that in the weight room, there was a weird corner wall that was kind of like blocked off. It looked like a really, really fucking strange setup. So that means that there's also, in the weight room, I might need the Uber hammer to break through a portion of the wall to find another lever that's concealed in the wall. That's my thought process there. The big fucking powered battery sledgehammer, a busted lever, sledgehammer, and battery. The next time I get that, if I have a weight room, I could potentially find a hole in the wall using that, is my guess. Another request. Mr. Darren, if you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project that he is working on in the clock tower. Clock tower? I've never seen the clock tower before. For my part, I can understand I cannot understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confusing my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security policy, but it is not my department, so I'll leave it up to you and the Baron. How passive aggressive? How absolutely passive aggressive. All right, we've got ads in like a minute and 10 seconds or so, so I'm gonna probably just put it on things now. I will force ads to appease the Twitch deities, and we'll be back in another 3 minutes from now. All right, I'm gonna run them now. We'll see you on the other side. Thank you for hanging out, but we will be back, and we'll be looking for more secrets. And you know what? Now that I've got an opportunity, let's go and check Steam. Oh god, it's bright. Oh, Steam, why do you have to use such bright splash pages, my guy? Holy shit. Store. Wish list, 112 items. Yeah, great. Alright, is there anything great that's going to be on sale? Furious $2. Wow. Valkyrie Chronicles is $10. Plague Tale is like $8. I've been eyeballing that for forever. Darksiders is $8 for Darksiders 3. Wow. Now, where are the big ticket items at? Tyranny is always going to be on sale. Call of the Sea. Oh, that was the Cthulhu point-and-click adventure type thing. I might pick that up. It's a horror game, too. Setsuna is on sale for, wow, $12. Still too expensive. Journey is $5. Never played Journey before. Might play it on stream. Where are the JRPGs? Ayuden Chronicle is on sale for like $17.50. I might do that. Triangle Strategy is 60% off. Ooh, that seems pretty hot. Trials of Mana is $20. That also seems pretty hot. Banishers is $20. Stranger of Paradise is $15.99. Might do that. Ooh, Viewfinder is 10. Holy shit. Last of Us Part 1 is $30. Might do that. They've got an accessibility mode in it. Yeast 9 is on sale. I don't know if I want to pay for that. Sandland is on sale. Yeast 8 is on sale for $20. That's still kind of high. RE4 Remake is $20. Might do that. Etrian Odyssey 1 HD is $20. Saga Frontier Remastered is $12.49. Ooh, that's pretty hard to argue with. Rise of Third Power is $10. Grandia HD Remaster is $10. Holy shit. Yo, Tomba HD Remaster is $10. Gonna buy that one. That'd be fucking hilarious to stream. Ads are over, but I'm still looking through the Steam sale. What the fuck? There's a lot of damn things on sale. This is not boding well for me. Ooh, Ribbon is on sale for $20. Remaster of Myst is on sale for also $20. Ho ho. E7 is like $15. That I might do. Holy crap. Out of Sight just came out. It's like $15. Wow, man, there's so many damn things. Oh, man, I'm going to be broke as a joke. Fantasia Neo Dimension. Come on. You should be cheaper than that. I really want to play that game. Okay. I got to go through this fucking Steam sale later. There's so many damn games on sale on my wish list. Doesn't also help that I have 112 games on my wish list, but you know. So we check the email. What is data transfers going to do for me? What the hell? Data transfers are not currently... Oh, okay, right. I do need to do a remote terminal. I need to rat it up. The new one or the standalone expansion one that just came out? Thank you. I was too distracted by the Steam sale. Thank you. Let's link to the laboratory, shall we? Rogue City, isn't that the... Is that the DLC that just came out? No, that's the corporate tower thing. Yeah, Rogue City, the original one. I heard it was good. Actually, for what it was, I heard it was really good. Didn't play it, though. Doesn't look like I have email. I guess I can only access the email from a terminal as long as I'm not doing it remotely. Okay, experimental setup. Let's join a sorority and experiment around. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, for each bedroom that you draft after your second, whenever you draft an archived floor plan, you can gain 3 gold for each red room, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways, gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die selected at random. All right, we'll do that. And we'll do it for bedrooms after the second. Okay. Cool. I don't know, maybe based off of the games I've seen you play so far, I didn't know that you'd want to pick up RoboCop. I didn't take you for the HD remaster of 80s fucking ultraviolence. But you know what? I'd buy that for $1. Ah, fucking troll toll. Damn chapel. Maybe you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Considering your penchant for murder, maybe it is right up your alley. Perhaps that's a shame on me for being too quick to judge. We got a corridor, we got a bedroom, or we got the drawing room. What do we have today? The bedroom would lead me back into the den. Do I want to do that? Let's take the drawing room. Yeah, I didn't necessarily take you for SPS, but it does look like a good game. I don't know how well I'd be able to play it, but yeah, it does look pretty good. Like, it was a super out of left field, like, hey, we're making a RoboCop remake. Like, okay, sure. Whatever you say, like, I'm sure that'll be fine. And then it turned out to actually be really good, so I was kind of genuinely surprised as well. Do I want to go back towards... You know, let's go back towards the center. Why the fuck not? Do I have this letter for this room? Yes, I do. It's an E. Fur and fire. Yeah, let's see. Time to do poor color vision math again. Let's fucking go. So we've got 2 plus 8 is 10. Doesn't look like we're... No, we are minusing 10, so that's... Wait, 10 minus 10 is 0. Is there a 0 on the dartboard? There's 2 plus 8 is 10. Is there another blue on here somewhere? There are, okay. 2 plus 10, or 2 plus 8 is 10, plus that is 25, minus 10, it's 15, okay. Let's see, we've got 2 blue here, there's 11, plus 3 is 14, minus 8, which would be, what, 6? Multiplied by 3 is 18. Do we have a division anywhere? No. 13. Did I fuck up? I think I might have. 15. Oh yeah, there's multiple blues here. We've got 6 plus 11 is 17. Plus 3 is 20. 20 minus 10 is 10. Multiplied by 3 would be 30. And I don't see a division anywhere. Oh. Wait, are there 4 blue here? No. No, there's only 3 blue here. What the fuck? Okay, so there's 3 blue, so there's 6 plus 11 is 17. Plus the third blue, which is 3. Oh, there's 2 subtractions here. So 17 plus 3 is 20. Minus 10, minus 8. So that's 2 times 3. This would be 6. There we go. We've got 20. 20. Doesn't look like I've got anything else going on. 20 times 20 is 400. Divided by 20 would be 20? I was like, wait a minute. That just seems really weird. Alright, whatever. What do we got? A corridor, a courtyard. Which way do you want to face? That's an okay pathway. That's fine. Shovel, 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 shovel. Sledgehammer. Got a ton of dig spots in the house today and no shovel. The irony is not wasted on me, I assure you. We got a storeroom, the breakfast nook, or the observatorium. Actually, does this room that I'm currently in have a letter? Oh, I can't exit the menu. Shit. How many steps do I have? 41? I guess we could take the breakfast nook. No pictures out here on the walls or anything, right? No. Nothing like that. Okay. Nothing like that at all. We do have pictures in this room, and I am in the third room up, so this room does not have a letter so far, so let's see what we find. We've got a road, I'm guessing, and road and rod, so the letter for this room is A. Nothing extra going on in here. Let's step on out. Spare bedroom, the rumpus room, you say, and the laboratory. I have not been back into the laboratory in a while, but I'm really feeling like I just want to do the rumpus room because it's the fucking rumpus room. Yeah, let's hit up the rumpus room. First off, are there any portraits in this room? Also, are there any coins? Ah, bishop. Rumpus room counts as a bishop room. Okay. Bishop is rumpus. All right, are we ready for another fucking trip to Alcazar or whatever his name? Alazar? Let's do it. What you got for me this time, buddy? Take me on a trip. Let's ponder the orb.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes.
What the hell am I looking at?
The fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
That wasn't really as helpful or as cool as the other ones. That one just seemed kind of generic and weird. Anyway, are there any portraits on the walls or any pictures in here? We got a fish on the wall. Looks like I'm not going to get any pictures or portraits in here. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Wait. Stand? Tie? Tie and tape? No, tie and table. Tier? Tier and tie? Tier and tie. I mean, that technically means that the letter for this room would be R. But I don't know if that's technically what that means. Well, that would give me R-A-C-K. I don't know. Any thoughts? Oh, that was weird. I think it's tier and tie. A bedroom, the morning room. It is not morning anymore, but I could use a morning room. Sure. Yeah, I thought so too. Thank you, Otter. I keep forgetting that this room has no, oh, cool, some dice. Has no portraits in it. Oh, wait, it does. Wait, crow, no, crow and row, so C? Crack. Crack 8 safes? The bottom 3 rows are crack 8 safes. Hmm. To the garage? Is that gonna dead end me? No. No, I have doors from the chapel and the other way around. Cool. How many keys do I have? 1 and 2 gems? I could sacrifice the thingy. Do I have the car key? No. No, I do not. But you know what? All my other options are practically dead ends anyway. Let's get 3 keys. And if we find the car keys, we can come back. Unless, can I use the sledgehammer for this? No, I cannot. Would have been pretty cool if I could, though. Would have been pretty damn nice. Oh. Wait. Wait. Okay. We've got a car and a car, duh. So I guess this room is D. For D's nuts! Please don't unfollow me. D blank TES TE something? Dates? D blank T maybe E blank. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, let's head back. I still have these rooms in the bottom part of the house that I can always come back to if I need. Bunk room. What is this? Ah, the gift shop. Right. Guess I'll take the gift shop. So from here, where's the garage again? Am I in the same route as the garage? Yes. Yes, I am. So if I go up from the garage, this next room I don't have the letter for. Let's see if we can manage to find that out. A giant foam finger with the number 46 on it. Of course. Guess I'm not getting the letter for this room. How much is the lunchbox again? Oh, I already bought it. Okay. So I've got either 10 for the shirt. I got 15. You know what? I'm just gonna buy the shirt. F it. It's been purchased. Let's see what else we can find. Could I benefit from a 4-way? I could. Tell you what, let's give it a shot now. Let's just use it. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Whenever you enter the gymnasium, you lose 2. Archives is also really bad. Well, I guess I know what I'm picking at all these. Alright, well, what's the conference room got? We got any pictures hanging up in the conference room? We do. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Forest? Maybe? Trees? Uh, a dude? Is that a baseball mitt? What's in his hand? Frisbee? What's in his hand? Is that a tambourine? No, his arms are at his sides. But what's coming out behind him? What the hell am I looking at? Got like a forest diorama. And a dude with a thing coming out of his back. A scarf? Scarf? Scarf. And there's no other pictures in this room at all. Oh, cool. A coupon book. Thanks to the coupons. Scarf? Winter? Cold? What is this picture supposed to represent? Cold? Spring? Summer? Trees? Forest? What is this supposed to be? Cross section? Cold and cross? No. Scarf on his neck. What could possibly be close to a scarf? Grove and glove, maybe? No, it's one letter of omission. What emote did you just throw at me? Oh, a question. I have an animated emote similar to that one. Could this be? He's got a hat, he's got a scarf. It's like he's dressed for winter. And then there's just trees. Is it a garden? Is it a grove? Is it the orchard? Maybe this is the apple orchard? Orchard. Tortured? The tortured man and the apple orchard. I don't really have fuck all for this. I really don't. What are the notes that I have already? I'm on the 4th row. The only letter I have here in this row is H and S as 4 and 5. I never got 3 from the gift shop. What could 2 be? As a 5-letter word. Something, 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 HS. I guess I'll have to come back to this room in the future and maybe try again with a different pair of paintings, because that shit does not make any sense to me. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh, fuck off. How many keys do I have? 4? Alright, fine. Oh, I see. Storeroom, terrace. The terrace is a dead end. A dead end wouldn't be awful, but an observatory in the right orientation would be ideal. And so it shall be. I still have one gem. You know what? Yeah, let's gem it up and hope I get the gem back. All right, let's see what I can figure out here. So we've got bath and bat? No. What is that? A tube and tub. Tube and tub. So this room is an E. No. Yeah. This room is an E. E something something HS. E blank blank HS. Not a lot of words I can think of that start with an E and end in an HS. And by not a whole lot, I mean I have nothing. What's this? It's the potato. Draxus, the dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Great. Thanks, dead guy. Anyway. Ah, horsey man, horsey man. So the rook counts for the observatory. Or I'm sorry, the knight rather. The Kundigat, according to Sir Davos. Although that is a pretty old TV reference. Anyway. So many keys, so little time. Only I had a key card or a utility closet. I got the parlor, got the closet, got the nursery. Yikes. They really want me to have a dead end here, don't they? Maybe I should give the people what they want. No. Parlor. I'm going to take the parlor, but I am going to come back because I do still have this room to open up, and this would be a great place for a dead end. Except it's a frickin' keycard room, and I didn't manage to notice, and I just wasted 2 steps. Yay for me. Yay for fucking me. Logic puzzle time. Actually, no. Portrait time. Portrait. We've got cloud or rain, and what looks like wheat. Flax. Rain, cloud. Weather, rain, cloud. What could this be? It looks like wheat. Or rye? Rye and rain? No. Rain and something else? Cloud? I don't know that one. The black box is empty. The black box is true. The black box is black. Well, that's true. The black box is true. The black box is empty. Okay, so this box is true regardless. The black box is true, could be either. And the black box is empty, could be either. Assuming that this is false. That would mean that this box is also false, which means it has stuff in it. But if the black box is... if this is true, That means that no, I'm gonna try the black box first. Wheat is a type of plant? Type of grain? Grain and rain. Oh my god. You know, I'm ever grateful for your help, but I can't really help but feel just like an absolute idiot today. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth down? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot a row. I forgot a row. I only had 8 rolls. Rolls. I only had 8 rows. Shit. Okay. I didn't have 9, so some of my upper letters might be fucked up. No, I'm supposed to give the headpats, not the other way around. You may never speak of this. No one may ever know that you gave me headpats. It is forbidden. I'm supposed to be the one that offers. Oh, the attic. Never been in the attic before. I'm the one that's supposed to offer headpats and make other people feel reassured. If I can't do that, then what good am I? 8 items in the attic for 3 gems. Fuck me. Holy shit. Well, I don't want to spawn the freezer. I'll do the spare bedroom. Oh, is it still sparkle? I thought I hit 1 again. Did it go back? Yeah, it went back. Okay. Well, now I need to find another gem. Ooh, the workshop. I do need the workshop. I haven't spawned the laundry room yet, but I do need the workshop because I need to get the words off of the page in the workshop. Off of the song sheet. Battery pack. All I need now is a broken lever and the gym. Or the weight room, rather. Alright, so this is message 8. I need stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Stone cut by hand and letters wrought. Stone cut by hand. Stone cut by hand and letters wrought. Stones, plural. Plural stones, plural stones. Are there any portraits or pictures in this room? I'm going to assume no. That's fine. Didn't you say you needed a workshop for something? Got a coupon book, a sledgehammer, 2 microchips, and a battery pack. Yeah. I also have... Oh, I've got the root cellar. I was gonna say I have the trading post, but that was actually last run. Let us see what I can find. Yes, gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Insert joke about women and toys or tools or whatever here. I guess people in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be women. That's just the stereotype. I guess we're taking the kitchen. much for the extra gem I wanted to try to save up. That's right, I can do the fridge in here, can't I? Insert overgeneralized joke here in an unfair way to a group of people that can't defend themselves because they're not all here right now. Good job, Chrono. Elk? Deer? Deer, stage and stag. Stage and stag. How many steps do I have left? 38? Okay. Oh, look, I'm finally starting to get the study again. Not that I need it anymore, but... Is this going to effectively be a dead end? It is. But I can still get the drafting room. Probably not. Actually, I don't think I have the gems for it. No, I don't. Is my run dead now? Question mark? No, I can go back to the chapel. I can go back to the chapel. There's still a room there. I didn't realize I just cut off my access to the foundation. Good job, Chrono. Your brain is very clearly working today. I shouldn't have drawn from... Well, no, there's no way I could have known. There's no way I could have known. Alright, well, the study's all I can do here. Might as well go in and see if I can figure out a letter and see if there's any other options here. So the study is, in fact, a... Or is it queen? It's hard to tell. King is study. I do have dice, and I completely forgot. My brain isn't working today. I don't know why you bothered to put up with me. I got 2 steps. I don't even know what I just picked up that gave me 2 steps. I don't know why you're tolerating this shit today, girl. I would not be tolerating this shit. Nothing on the oh, was this there this time? What is this? What the hell? Oh, it's a candlestick holder. Holy crap.